Well, this is the 10-hour review over 200 miles on the new 2025 XCW. Bike's been phenomenal. A couple little updates that I've made I wanted everybody to know about. One thing for sure you're going to need to do, but this is what I did for the charger. You can just close the cap and stuff it up in there so you don't even know it's there. One thing for sure, this bike uses very little two-stroke oil in the oil reservoir here. After 60 miles, I think it looked like it used a couple tablespoons full. So I don't know how you'd ever run out of premix oil. One thing I did find partway through the process here of disassembling the bike and everything was this spark plug, the NGK R Racing BR7ES. It wasn't even tight in the cylinder head. So I rode it for the first couple hours with it loose like that, not knowing. It is a little bit of a problem to get the spark plug out. You can see it's way up in there. So what I did is I took all the plastic, the seat off and everything and kind of moved the tank up out of the way so I could get a wrench in there. But it is seriously a job to get that out. I don't know how you'd ever do it on the trail, to be honest. The other thing that is a for sure necessary accessory for somebody like me who's had a number of dirt bikes over the years is the Enduro Engineering start and stop buttons. I just could not get used to the other button. I'll show you why. It was really a challenge to get a hold of this thing with my gloves on. As you can see here, the switches are really small and you really have to push in hard on them, at least for me, for what I like, to get them to work properly. So I took them off, and the Enduro Engineering kit comes with this connector all pre-wired on it. So all you have to do is take the old one out of there and plug the new one in, and you're all set and ready to go. Did seem like it was acting a little funky until I ran it once and then hit the start stop button, and then everything kind of corrected itself. And I ran the wires up and over here, as you can see, right into the harness, so it looks like a factory job, and then the stop button right here. That way, if I want to clamp it down in the truck with cable tie, or not cable ties, but tie downs, I can do it right here. Although I know KTM tells you to do it down here is really a better place to go, but as you can see, there isn't like a whole lot of room to do that. And I was always concerned it's going to pull on this thing with the tie downs on an angle, but I'm looking into maybe getting those little clamps that you can put on here, and that'll probably make it a lot better. But other than that, this thing has been phenomenal. I'm running the stock settings in pretty rocky terrain. I'm between the sport and the comfort setting. I've adjusted it a couple times. It does seem to make a pretty big difference adjustment wise. And we ran in 30-degree weather the other day, and I kind of adjusted it down there for that, and that really seemed to help. Doing a lot of airbox maintenance. It's been really dusty where I've been going, so I've been taking the filter in and out quite often just to make sure that everything keeps clean as we break this thing in. But at the 10-hour mark, this thing is phenomenal. And I can't say enough good things about these Midas tires, front and rear. These things are soft. You know, after 200 miles, you can see I'm still getting pretty good wear out of them, but they're not quite a gummy, but they are definitely soft, both front and rear. And they, at least for me, really seem to grab in the rocks and make it a lot of fun. I run like 9 PSI front and like 9.5 in the back, and I've never had a punctured tube or anything. I do run heavy duty tubes though. But that's about it. Just wanted to give everybody the update.